The next thing you want to do in your daily warm-up is connect the breath to the sound. And a very useful exercise for doing that is a simple sound that you make every day. Just make the sound of agreeing with something. Mm-hmm. And as you say this at home, notice that when you say mm-hmm, and you have to be agreeing with something. You could say mm-hmm and the magic won't happen. But if you're actually agreeing with something, mm-hmm, then you'll feel your lower abdominals and your pelvic floor scoop up and in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then you can feel that continue through the scoop through the solar plexus. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Also, when you say mm-hmm on the inhalation, the front of the face will energize with tension. Mm-hmm. You can feel that tension begin on the inhalation. Mm-hmm. It's a gentle tension in this sound, but when you're singing or speaking, now you know exactly where you want to create more tension to get the sound more firmly in the mask. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Notice also that as you say that sound, the jaw relaxes, the tongue relaxes, mm-hmm, and the sound comes right into the front of the face. Mm-hmm. When you do mm-hmm, you can feel that release of breath to vibration at the folds, to what I call the bada bing resonance, the resonance that goes right into the mask without any effort on your part at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can check in with that every day when you practice, and in the middle of a song, if a phrase is giving you trouble, try saying the mm-hmm, mm-hmm, and notice which things aren't working in the singing, and that will bring you back to your correct breath connection. Mm-hmm. An exercise that it's very helpful to include in your daily practice is to sing staccato. Sometimes, however, students find it difficult to sing staccato properly, and doing it improperly really is no help at all. The exercise Katie's going to show you now is a preliminary exercise that I have found very helpful in helping students learn how to sing staccato correctly. We call it sniffing out on pitch. All it involves is sniffing air out through your nose while singing a pitch. Katie will first show you an exercise that we do, just singing 5 notes up and down in a scalar pattern. Now you would continue that pattern throughout whatever your comfortable range is, perhaps starting lower than that and going until you felt that you couldn't do the exercise in the correct way anymore. If that was difficult for you, then check in with those body parts that we are self-assessing, the tongue, the jaw. Those things need to be released for this exercise to work. If that exercise was easy for you, we can always make it a little more difficult. Now Katie will demonstrate a more difficult version with an octave arpeggio with the same action. Again, you would continue through your comfortable range. Obviously, you could make this exercise as simple or as difficult as you wanted to in terms of the pitch. The physical action is what you're trying to accommodate here. A great exercise for connecting breath to sound is chanting. What you want to do is speak in a rather robotic voice with a lot of twanginess in your resonance. Me, me, ma, mo. And what you're feeling is that the breath never stops, that you're feeling that breath connection in what we call in classical music legato, that it doesn't stop and start, but it's this constant breath to right into the resonance. If you have trouble finding it, you can use the to find where the resonance is going to be, and then just use the chantiest voice you can find. John will demonstrate.
Me, me, ma, mo, mu. Me, me, ma, mo, mu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you can feel John is almost singing. Chanting is very, very close to actually singing. And you can do it the way John did it. You can also do it even in a more speechy arrangement if you're primarily a speaker. Me, me, ma, mo, mu. Either way is beneficial, whatever will be most helpful for you. Every daily practice routine should include some exercises for the breath. This is one of my favorites. It involves singing pitches, but also sending air out in little puffs, so that over and over again, you're organizing that musculature that supports the release of the breath. When you try this at home, think of the and if you can get your muscles to organize the same way around this exercise, you'll find it incredibly helpful.
He, hey, ha, ho, ooh. He, hey, ha, ho, ooh. He, hey, ha, ho, ooh.
And you would just carry this through your own comfortable range. This is a great exercise for articulation in the low to middle part of your range. You could take this exercise all the way up to the top of your comfortable range. I don't usually use it for that. I'm trying to keep the speech quality within the voice. And it's simply counting up and down on numbers. Numbers actually have a lot of consonant and vowel combinations that can be tricky. So it's an easy exercise that gives you some very good articulation practice. Tom will demonstrate.
1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Then you would take this through your low to middle comfortable range.